This is Samuel Jimenez, assistant manager and certified beer server at Fairmont Mayakoba. And if you could explain the four beers and the delicious
Certainly. Absolutely. Well, Mr. McIntyre.
food we have here.
Yes, absolutely. We have here a setup of 4 different beers from Mexico. These are all beers that are actually microbreweries that have made some fantastic styles. They're mostly Belgian and European style beers predominantly. And we have a sampler of different dishes here, ranging from a ceviche to a marlin tostada, also a wedge of bread wrapped in prosciutto, and lastly a chocolate sabayon with mole pearls and a raspberry coulis. So we will sample each one of the beers with each one of the different plates, and they all have different components to actually just pair up really well and fantastically with the beer.
And this is $35, the whole package, including taxes, not including tip, which I'm sure people will be encouraged to contribute after this experience.
That is correct. That is per person, and it's a wonderful experience that they can actually just do it right here with any of our colleagues throughout the as well.
Fantastic.
We'll have firstly a ceviche, Yucatan style, which is made with a little bit of habanero, cilantro, and avocado, hence the green color. Because it has the citrusy notes, it'll pair out very well with this beer right here, which is a Calavera, which is the name of the brewery, Calavera wheat beer, which is a white Belgium style ale. Very light, very citrusy, very crisp, and it will pair out very well with this particular dish. Next, it will be followed by a Calavera Dubel, which is a Dubel style, Abbey-style ale from Belgium that actually has a nice caramel and smoky undertones that will pair out very well with what we have right here, which is a smoked marlin tostada. Next on the lineup, we will be tasting, all from the same brewery by the way, the Tripel style beer. This one actually has some really nice citrusy, floral, and herbal notes that are actually due also to the high alcohol content on the beer. It's 8.5% alcohol per volume. It actually pairs up very well with cheese, specifically strong cheese, such as in this case a brie wedge wrapped in prosciutto with aged balsamic reduction and a basil leaf from our chef's garden. And last but not least, we will have a Mexican Imperial Stout, 9% alcohol per volume, which will actually pair up very well with dessert. It's a great beer that actually has a chocolate and coffee undertones that will pair up very well with the Sabayon dessert that we have here on the plate.
Okay, I've learned that there's a different way of tasting tequila, and we all know there's ways of tasting and sipping wine. Is there a way of tasting beer properly?
Absolutely. It will be very similar to the way you would do wine, in the sense that you would actually look at the color. Next, you would actually look at the nose. And lastly, you actually look at the mouthfeel and the actual flavors and how well they would pair out with certain dishes.
There's a way of detecting whether, by color or by nose, if a wine is off. Can you also do that with a beer?
That is correct, because both are fermented products. A beer that actually has smells of too much sourness or a little bit of excess yeasty aromas, and then that could be probably an indicator that there's something off with the beer. So yes, technically you could do the same as with wine.
Perfect. And I should also show that we're in a rather beautiful setting here for this beer
Indeed.
tasting at La Laguna.